On a rainy day in Greenville, as I heard people were doing their daily task of treating their hair with Hair Grow Now, the bald people were working as hard as they possibly could work as sweat dripped down their luscious, shiny heads. They were extremely miserable with the limiting supply of food to feed every bald person.
Friends, we've been oppressed for far too long. It's time for us to rise up and take control of Greenville. We must make it a place where all heads are equal and all heads are bald.
I agree, but we need to establish some rules to ensure our success.
Ah, yes. Let us create the laws of the new town of Baldville.
All heads are bald.
No person shall wear wigs.
Everyone shall shine their heads.
All animals are hairless.
All haired people are enemies.
All bald people are allies.
All bald heads are equal.
Yay!
So listen up, I got a story to tell about Baldville, where everyone's bald at swell.
No hair in sight, just shiny dumbs galore. They're repping the chrome like they're asking for more. Baldville, Baldville, the Bald City crew. We're talking smooth heads and nothing to prove. We're proud of our look, we're feeling so free. Baldville, Baldville, the city, that's just me. So if you ever visit Baldville, it's the place to be, where the bald citizens are rocking with glee. They'll welcome you with open arms and a shiny head smile. Baldville, bald bees, words we
never succeed. We're the ones that have the power, and we have the hair to prove it.
Ah, but you see, my friend, we have something that you don't, shiny heads, and with our new laws, we'll be unstoppable.
The bald people continued their march and eventually took over Greenville. They renamed the city Baldville and established a new government. With Mr. Mayfield and Mr. Mussman fighting for control as the leader, no haired people were allowed in Baldville.
Welcome to the ultimate showdown of power. Mr. Mayfield and Mr. Mussville will fight for the right to rule over Baldville and its people.
The bell rings and the two opponents charge at each other. They exchange blows, and Mr. Mussman's superior strength and agility give him the upper hand. You'll never win.
We'll see about that.
Mr. Mussman lands a devastating kick, sending Mr. Mayfield crashing to the ground, and the crowd erupts in cheer as Mr. Mussman stands in victorious.
And the winner is Mr. Mussman.
You're the better man. I pledge my loyalty to you.
Yay! Mussman! 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 Mussman!
Together, we'll build a brighter future for Baldville. But I believe from now on, it should be changed to Mussville.
Yay! Mussville! 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 Mussville!
And so, Mussville was born. The bald people were finally in charge, and they were determined to make it a place where everyone could live in harmony without the burden of hair.
Friends, we've come a long way, but we must always remember our core values. All heads are bald unless they are constantly, uncontrollably grow hair. No person shall wear wigs unless they have a good reason. Everyone should shine their heads with must shine. All animals should be hairless unless there is cold weather, and all haired people are enemies unless they are part of Mussman's council.
But Mr. Mussman, what about the haired people? Shouldn't they be more inclusive? I do not remember the rules being this way.
Inclusive, ha! The haired people are our enemies. They're a threat to our real life, and the rules have never changed.
As time went on, Mr. Mussman became more and more tyrannical. He began to make rules that only benefited himself and his closest followers, including a haired person. And then the unthinkable happened. Mr. Mussman, the great leader of the bald people, was seen wearing a wig. As the people labored to create a peaceful society, Mussman bathed in his glory, admiring his new luscious locks.
Ah, yes, I'm the only one who truly understands that all heads are bald. It's just a suggestion.
Mr. Mussman, how could you? You're supposed to be the champion of baldness.
But my friends, this is just a symbol of our progress. We're no longer just bald people. We're a sophisticated society, and we can wear whatever we want.
The people slowly started to grow their hair out and wear wigs, but some were still bald and skeptical and may revolt against Mussman. The end.
Charge at each other. They exchange.
Like on this.
Friends, we've been Friends. Yo, listen up, I got a story to tell about Baldville, where everyone bald is swell. No hair in sight, just shine.